Kabi actually means seven sisters, standing for the seven sisters of the Pleiades. And Djaki Kundu is on a Seven Sisters songline because of its significance to the Seven Sisters dreaming and the star ancestors. I'm Diane Djaki Kundu and I'm the Keeper of Records for the Elders Council of the Sovereign Native Tribes of the Kabi First Nation State.
My name's Whitbooker. I'm from the Kabi tribe, from this area here.
I'm Djaki Kundu, Kabi man, sovereign.
We're here at Djaki Kundu today, Sunday.
We're here at Djaki Kundu, which is called Rocky Ridge by a lot of people in Gympie. That's loosely the English translation. And this is an extremely sacred site, which is all about the star ancestors. And it's something that needs to be protected.
And what we're doing at Rocky Ridge sacred site is a genocidal act. Because destroying our culture is destroying our spirit and our rule.
Grinding groups. They've been here since day dot. Since all the stories from ancient people, or our people, Kabi people. And we're just here trying to make a video, whatever, to try and to protect this site. Stop Mark Bailey's from giving the tick to destroy it all. He just doesn't want to talk to us. We've given him numerous amount of letters and everything like that, so, you know.
Mark Bailey was already in strife for using his private email account to communicate with a union boss. Now he's revealed that his chief of staff had told him about a right to information request from the Australian newspaper to get access to those emails, and days later the minister killed his account.
I don't want to get into the detail, it's a matter for the investigation.
We have sent letters explaining the problems to the Federal Attorney General, to the Prime Minister, to the Minister for Indigenous Peoples, I think he's called now, Nigel Scullion, to the Governor of Queensland, the Premier, Mark Bailey, of course, the Minister for Transport, Queensland Attorney General. No one will do anything. They all excuse what's happening because they claim they have contracts with people they call the native title applicants, because it's integral to Kabi spiritual and religious practice and Kabi culture. So it's appalling that anyone would even consider destroying it, because basically that's an act of genocide. And the Australian government has a constitution which says in section 116 that they can't make laws to prevent your religious and spiritual practice. So it seems pretty ridiculous that government departments think that they have a right to make regulations which can essentially destroy Kabi culture and spiritual and religious practice, and that's genocide.
And I will do what needs to be done to protect our spiritual, cultural and law of this land, Kabi land.
In 2013 we've been arguing. We reasserted sovereignty at Minbiri and, you know, been thrown in jail a few times for trespass, but it never goes through the court. So, because they know who owns the land.
One photo shows a wall which has been erected. On the right-hand side is the protected area. On the left-hand side, in the centre mid to background of the photograph, there is one of two known scar trees which are outside of the protected area and under direct threat. Basically, they will be bulldozed. Another photograph shows the erection of their red zone fence directly through the middle of a ceremonial area and one of what they call the dry stone wall constructions. The next photograph shows one of the posts holding up the red zone wall. It shows the inside of the wall, which is supposed to be the protected area. Clearly the post was driven into stone, did not go down far enough to be stable. So workers have obviously removed stones from some of the what they call dry stone wall constructions, and they have used them to prop up the post. This shows flagrant disregard for Kabi ancient cultural heritage that lies within the area that TMR claimed was not to be damaged.
We can't do this ourselves. You know, Kabi people are far and few, and everyone's too busy. And, you know, people from all over the world come to this site. You might not know it because you're too busy and everything else, but people all over the world come to this site for the healing and the energy they get from the site. So, you know, if you've got a spare time or whatever, some spare money or whatever, you know, we'd be happy to accept it, and so we can push through on our fight.